we have the current stock market update for Tesla Incorporated, stock ticker TSLA. Before we begin with today's chart analysis, if you find these educational materials to be helpful in your trading, please remember to click the like and subscribe buttons and leave your thoughts below in the comments section so that other traders can find this information more easily on the platform. So as we can see here, this is the 2-hour price chart. This is each candle on this time frame represents a 2-hour trading period. And for the most part, share prices have managed to sort of maintain support at these upper levels, coming in right near those prior highs at 264.86 and then 271. We have seen a bit of a pullback here more recently, and we will be looking at some specific price zones within this trend wave here, so that hopefully we can identify some important support and resistance areas for possible trades going forward. So just to take a look at the overall indicator reading first, what we can see is that the majority of the momentum here does remain focused on the top side. There is a bit of a conflicting signal here because we are seeing some negative momentum development as well, as we can see here. However, this is shorter term in nature, and then this bullish trend wave here is more favorable. It is longer term in nature. So this does suggest that overall share prices are still being supported by positive momentum. And this does suggest that we do have a chance here to sort of retest those prior highs relatively soon. So just to move back into the price chart here, we will drill into these shorter term timeframes a bit because there is some important activity in terms of support and resistance that has been seen recently. So specifically, we're looking at that prior high at 264.86. Share prices have sort of fallen through here a bit. And as that happened, as you can see, we did break through the 23.6% Fibonacci retracement level, which rests right around 245, just above 245. So we have seen some choppy sort of price action in this area. Currently, the share price itself is mostly trading below the exponential moving average cluster, and we have now seen this break below that Fibonacci support zone. So overall, this is trading with a bit of weakness here, but I do think that overall the momentum is strong enough to sort of support the stock at these elevated levels. In terms of historical support areas, the first place that I would be watching really does come in just below 235. We can actually refer to this prior support zone as 237. But currently, I would adjust that a bit and start to look at this roughly 234.80 area, because what we can see here is that this is a price zone that is falling within relatively close proximity to the 38.2% Fibonacci retracement of this major trending move here. So it would essentially be this price action here. And as we can see, this prior region of resistance is now coming into very close contact with this Fibonacci support zone. So these don't match up exactly, but there is a bit of a confluence here because we're looking at roughly 234.80 with the prior resistance area, and then roughly 233.30 with the Fibonacci support zone. So roughly 233.50. Is a fairly decent level of support that should be continued to watch. We should continue to watch this area going forward because if we did see a break below there, I think that would be the major warning signal suggesting that share prices could start to move lower. From there, there's really not much to be found here in the way of historical support or exponential moving averages. So for these reasons, I would probably largely disregard this 50% retracement zone and then instead focus on the 61.8% Fibonacci retracement as the next potential price level to the downside. If we do start to see share prices move lower, I would then start to really look at roughly 213.50. Because this does start to mark the area that represents this 61.8% Fibonacci retracement level, as well as this prior price low, which was posted during the September 6th trading session. We did see a bit of a spike low into that area. Share prices did recover from there, though, and this movement was sort of drastic enough that I wouldn't necessarily need to believe that we would have to test that level specifically. I do think that we could simply focus on this 213.50 area as the next potential downside target if we do start to see share prices breaking through resistance zones. So just to close out the video here, I am going to look at the potential upside price targets here. And for that, we do want to sort of move back out to that 2-hour time frame because that will give us a bit of a better view as far as what is most likely to be seen here to the top side. So, specifically what we do have to be watching for is a retest of this 265 area. We do have two price zones that are relatively close, roughly $5, just a little bit more than $5 apart from one another. So I would still probably have to consider this to be a double top resistance area between 265 and 271. There is a bit more distance there than I would like to see. Generally, I would like to see it less than $5. But for the most part, these are relatively close to one another. And I do think that if we saw a break above 265, that this would then also send us above 271 as well. So that would be a positive development if we do see that level start to break. From there, I think that we have to start to look at, these prior resistance areas, have already mostly been broken. I mean, these areas here, this is roughly 278 back here. And then what we're looking at more recently is a sharp price movement into roughly 265 once again. So, for the most part, we're really kind of looking at 265 and then 278, I would probably have to say. And then from there, you have to look at that final retest at $300 per share because that is sort of a target here at the moment. I mean, if we do start to see share prices break above this double top area, I would have to think that we will see a retest of 300 relatively soon because we do have this robotaxi event that could sort of stoke some optimism for this stock, sort of generate some enthusiasm. Elon Musk has also been in the news recently. He was at that recent Donald Trump rally in Butler, Pennsylvania, which was the site of that assassination attempt. So there has been a lot of sort of excitement here recently, and this could start to translate into share prices. I mean, Tesla's a stock that's very easy to get excited about. So I don't think it would really take much here to start to see breaks of resistance zones and then ultimately a test of that $300 level. So here's the current stock market update for Tesla Incorporated, stock ticker TSLA. Our high value trading strategies membership is currently available for a limited time for only $9.99 per month. These high conviction investment strategies are characterized by superior risk to reward metrics that target massive market beating returns over time. Join now to outperform the market, lock in this special introductory rate of just $9.99 per month for the entire lifetime of your membership, and start trading stocks with the pros.